Hi, beautiful people, and welcome again to Music is Medicine Monday. My name is Amy Thiessen of In Resonance Coaching, and you may have noticed I have been gone for the last month off my regular postings as I was running a 6-week program on embodied voice, and it was amazing and beautiful and took a lot of energy. And so my focus was there, but I am back. And I've actually want to change things up for the next couple of months, so I want to give you guys a quick little chit-chat. The first thing I want to talk about is why I do music as medicine. So you might be watching this and being like, okay, I thought you did, coaching, or I thought you were a musician, or what exactly do you do? The work that I do fundamentally is that a lot of us, and I work particularly with women, but a lot of us, we struggle to express ourselves. We struggle to maybe have boundaries, to speak up. Maybe we freeze up, our throat goes tight. We don't know how to kind of engage. And my work is in voice and communication. Okay, so the reason I do music as medicine is because one of the foundations of the work I do is around embodying your voice. And embodying your voice is really tuning in to the intuitive intelligence and to the primal intelligence of the body so that we can actually gain clarity around our impulses, so that we can find access to our emotional state, so that we understand our needs, our desires, and even so that we can start to pull away or separate conditioning from impulse. Yeah, so sometimes maybe we enjoy something, but then we were taught that that was bad, and so we actually, even though there was an impulse of joy, we've learned how to crush it. Singing is something I use a lot in the embodied voice context. Because when we sing, there's a few things that happen. Singing accesses a different part of the brain than speech, right? So singing is more right-brained. Through singing, through toning, sounding, song, we actually can help stimulate and regulate the nervous system. We stimulate the vagal nerve and regulate the nervous system. Singing offers us a place to express the feelings and those impulses inside of our body that maybe we don't know how to articulate through language, yeah? And then singing itself is wildly supportive for our entire body. So I said the nervous system, but also helps regulate breath. It helps regulate our heartbeat. It helps to deal with stress. There's several studies that are showing that, seniors that sing live longer. They take less medication, they fall less. There's a lot of studies around this. So when I come on every Monday and I sing to you, part of it is because I want us to have that bridge where we can kind of fall into the connection of music and sound, where maybe you can join me, you can hum along, you can sing, and where we actually can start to regulate the system. Now, the other side of what I do, because they all go together, is to actually take these ideas of communication and voice and embodiment, all of that, and actually bring them into a real tangible working environment. So what are the things that maybe we pay attention to communicate better, to listen better, to speak our truth, to ask for what we need, to deal with difficult conflicts, right? That's another side of it. So what I want to do for the next while, I want to try this out, is on Mondays, I'm going to play some songs to inspire. And on Wednesdays, I want to actually focus in more on the tangible stuff. So if you're new to me, the way that I've done it before was I would sing some songs, then I'd have a theme, then I would talk about a blog I write. What I'm saying is now I'm going to sing some songs, ask you some questions that will be coming up in the blog on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to do another Facebook Live that's more interactive, where I speak about the blog, about the theme, and where you are welcome to come on, ask me questions, and interact with me in any way that you want, so that we have these two kind of places. We have our Monday where we anchor into kind of a sense of shared care and humanity and kindness. And then on Wednesdays, we can kind of take it a little bit more into the nitty-gritty. Cool? Cool. So, today, the theme I'm sitting with this week is coming together. And as we reemerge, right, as we emerge from maybe COVID lockdowns and from more insular living that many of us have had, many of us have been changed. And I know I have. And I know that as I'm engaging with the world, I'm really watching old patterns that I haven't had to deal with rise up of, maybe saying yes when I don't want to say yes, or saying no, or wanting to say yes, not knowing how to ask, all of those kind of social interactive pieces. So there's the piece of how do I emerge in a way that feels really centered and true for me. And then my other kind of aspect of this is how, as I look into the world and I see so much fracturing and more dissonance and more political agendas and these like polarities, how do I let the information that has come, the changes, the shifts, the learnings, the listening to maybe different groups of people, how do I let that not be something I knee-jerk react and have to fix because it causes an anxiety or discomfort, but how do I actually let that settle in my body? Let the weight and the understanding of another person's story, how do I let that settle in my body in a way that the way I am in the world is different? Not in this drastic, impulsive change, but in a like really integrated expression where there is more and more compassion and understanding for each other. And something that's come up for me, I had a beautiful chat with this woman named Dr. Renea Furtick, and I'll put her information below, and she works with incarcerated women in Philadelphia. She's amazing. And I hope to have her on and chat with her, but we were chatting, it's like, how do I become centered enough in myself that I can hold space for somebody else who might be going through rage or anger or hurt or pain, or even like what seems as extensive emotional behavior. Because I really believe that if we can be there for each other in a way that's really centered, it's not a put on, it's not a faking it, I know I'm gonna do this and it's this, like it's not that, it's just a holding that ability to hear people and let them go through process and to appreciate the process, that is really where we start to weave together more and more and more. And so on Wednesday, I'm going to talk a little bit more about, what are the ways that we can re-emerge and build with greater steadiness and greater shared humanity. And for today, I want to leave you with a couple of songs that I feel just articulate this concept really beautifully. So the first is a song by Ben Harper, which is Two Hands. And the second is a song I wrote years ago called Mother Hear Us. Well, I can change the world with my own two hands, make a better place. With my own two hands, make a kind of place. Oh, with my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands, and I can make peace on earth with my own two hands, and I can clean up the earth. Oh, with my own two hands, and I can reach out to you. With my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands. I'm gonna make it a better place. I'm gonna make it a safer place. I'm gonna help the human race and make it a better place with my own two hands, with my own two hands. can hold you with my own two hands, and I can comfort you with my own two hands. But you got to use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. I'm gonna make it a brighter place. I wanna make it a safer place. I wanna help the human race and make it a better place with my own two hands. With my own two hands. Use your own two hands. With my own two hands. Oh, Ben Harper. And I'd love if you've been listening to just take a moment and notice what you feel. And something I think people don't always realize, and at least this is true for me, is when I sing, when songs come out, and like right now I'm shaking a little, to sing from that place of just guttural honesty or desire or hurt or pain or love, to hold that in the body and to let our voice carry that, it connects us to the pieces of ourselves, and it connects us to the pieces of each other. Yeah? And so when somebody sings something, and this isn't, I don't know if this is always true, I just know it's true for me, and it's something I see again and again in the work I do as I help individuals find that voice, is it's really about holding a container, a space, and maybe I don't feel comfortable with my, that voice. And so to feel it, there's like a resonant trauma, challenges in the body that can't hold that yet. But as I sing, singing badly, singing with bad notes, singing from my gut, singing and pausing, as I sing, as I let myself have that expression, it can heal us. And when we can sing something like that, like Ben Harper is, an ultimate kind of teacher in bringing people together from love, what could we do? What could we do in this world? So, okay, I'm gonna stop chit-chatting because I wanted to make today more about music. So this is a song I wrote many years ago. And it's just a prayer for all of us. And to the Great Mother that really gives birth to each of us, regardless of who we are. We are all made from the same earth, the same soil, the same sunshine, the same oceans. Hey, hey, hey. Mother, hear us pray. Hey, 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 hey. Lead us home, grace. When we have forgotten, when we all are scared and confused, lead us home to your arms of salvation. Let us take refuge Hey, hey, hey. Mother, hear us pray. Hey, 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 hey. Lead us home to grace. So I said that what I love about music is that you can just sing and let out whatever you're feeling. And I would add to that that you don't even have to give it words. You can just let yourself tone, as though the words that you're singing or the sound that you're singing conveys the deepest truths in you. And when our hearts are broken, will you guide us in the truth? Carried across the skies between the sun and moon. Oh, that we are a part of you. Mother, hear us pray. Hey, 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 hey. Lead us home to grace. Lead us home to grace. Wherever you are, I hope that you feel or know and sense something. It could be God, it can be grace, it could be nature, it could be anything that touches your heart, that you are loved and held in acceptance. And I would love for you, if you would, to comment below and to share with me the ways that you are inspired to come together, whether it's inviting friends over for a dance party or a charity that you really believe in that you want to share with me, to share with the community. How are you bringing love as we come back into society and come back together? Thank you guys so much. And of course, questions, concerns, thoughts, please message me below if you want to connect and do a free consult. The link is there as well. And I hope that I will see you on Wednesday for Facebook Live, where we really talk about kind of the key components of coming back together with a greater empathy and greater kindness and greater compassion. Much love.